na yeni tete ho enu achi Nigeria the Super Eagles omo Bafana enu 7 p.m. Group C game enu achi Group E your Morocco elbo Zambia enu Group E enu PM Cote d'Ivoire elbo Gabon enu Group F 7 p.m. enu games ane etotwa enu menya daja denten so koto kunko so premier ejejamu yompo enso ediama na mami nwura Morocco enu ombo mu game ni wia next Tuesday omo against Omaya, your friend Congo Brazzaville. Na Ukorama anope FIFA at notification be at the Abre the Royal Moroccan Football Federation. Ninja say Omugema Omni Congo Brazzaville Babono Omusinan Conseil Tuja Ukorama Ewo Martes Stadium Ewo Kinshasa and ye Democratic Republic of Congo Omukronom Nansu Korama FIFA Mpanyi Force game no Omude Aba Nyamepa eye Adra Stadium Agade e Morocco ho eno mai game na betodwa ai beba so na obeka no pamis touching story bi edmawo ese game na ko se nije eni Congo Brazzaville bono eno game ni postpone ama so nyana se ukopema na omo ye fe nije eni se game no eba so start the Martes e working shaisha ema nije kodru ho ema omo ye fe Congo Brazzaville ese ma so so renovate stadium ewo Brazzaville ni wieye Afonso Masamba stadium na enu na FIFA mom green light no Niger fo ntimi anko ema Niger dress kopie mu Kinshasa stadium nanso eye Congo Brazzaville ama ene no manyina atimi adaye game oman a jefrenom eye Congo Brazzaville ene omieva Morocco bebono ene FIFA esom di kopie Morocco eye Adra stadium ewo Agade ho ena game ni betuma todwa eno edeba mami the Super Eagles of Nigeria omu training omu yeye the last training session omu dini nura head of ene gamer omni South Africa edba pimso no masa Nigeria omu players papa na minim se fiefo na yomo de oye omu no waso tawisi anaso ede hwe players play wo Nigeria omu squad no eso Ghana choma no my omu small boys na omayo omu fimfra Ademola Lookman ho Kelechi here na cho ho enu atwubo place akuku dam eso still omo ebre papa enye se fini the George no ma be ko edi amoma eni atochi player ye very Kelechi here na cho enu say boy mo be pie mo AFCON no Ivory Coast no masa mutimi ebe ye adwuma omani jimutumo na so far omani sanya bigger expectations every more ahead of qualifier mo South Africa bonana yente Kelechi here na cho.
In terms of the expectations, I think we set the standard now. This is what we want, as we say, the outcome. So, not much people believe that we'll do that, but we've done it now. So, we just need to keep the standard, and all we need from Nigerians is just the support that they've been giving us, so that we'll keep the standard and keep the bar high.
Was a standard no mko sete ye AFCON no ombe kipu standard no nemom adese ombe se Nigeria man no ese support ne mpaibo na ene hi omuma ne mra owie ne ko fini di George ene esi kochi to Georgido wono omde adwuma na man na oma hyase basho ese squad na ofre no mistake bi bae na Georgido e wadaro ma fini di George den also be head of money Bafana game no.
It's you guys that are hyping everything. For me, I'm quite relaxed, and it's football. And we know we want to win. We know what's at stake. So we'll give our best and leave the rest. You know? So I believe the boys do what we want to do tomorrow. I think victory will be ours. So I'm not quite worried. So, like I've said before, I'm not somebody that will be scared. I play the game. You can only get
What's say on your beer or surade on your for now on him send a boys no be adwuma no e win no mo pe na ono oni under pressure bia aso shema bo akura ekwa no wakra no for no fini di George okase bi dan so amasa na kontompo eni akohwisam en wode atudwa eni ensam wode tudwa Ramos South Africa omu coach ye friend Hugo Bruce eni ne Hugo Bruce edin komo enese coach to yate Victor Osimhen on si akayo na enu good news edima South Africa team na was enya na asem na mum de na asem no eni
they played a very good game in March against Algeria, so that means that we can go on the level we had in Africa. So we believe that we can make a good result.
Yeah, my name is Oman Fustis, Nigeria. Coach, welcome to the country. I listened to you talk about your injury concerns, you want Williams and the players. What's the health of the South Africa team? After the outbreak, Victor Siemens tenacity caused the penalty for Nigeria. Is your life a little bit easier ahead of tomorrow because of that?
That is never easy. You know?
Hugo Bruce no was in life enye easy na ono de o kanyina no say Victor Osimhen mobia enu ya Nigeria fini the George ni team no problem ono no enye ni problem na ono no wabaso be boy dum be wini ama biaso etma fine enu ensem odi tudwa na ene aka 1 week exactly ene na otwe na Euro 2024 no esu etimi achance na say Germany the host nation and Scotland be bia no betimi asete na bibia so achase na biatma fine na no ne awuam ne ne omo e friend Netherlands omo head coach Ronald Koeman edin komo anopemi breaking story ne dema o esane 3 captains odom wuam no metachi din no eso dema o na no ne abusan so panyin so far as o starting lineup no omo be starters no already nim dada na also oh masa as a majority of the starting 11 no how the Queros no wonim dada na onim omo be chance against Iceland no or friendly game bia or be against Iceland on Monday sa game no players now don't be chance or Euros no do na be chance no se be 2 or 3 spots pe and so far e uncertain e omo be chance no and you some opinion no e to dwade man yenwa mo Germany omo national team na e no mo friendly game against omo friendly Greece na Germany national team no attach it down e wo e Mönchengladbach ho and a game no e betimi atodwa na wo hwe e Germany national team no touch it down na no manyina debut keke wo hwe e nkoda no Abrantia Jama Musiala mo wo hwe amo makikaka e Tony Cruz mo sensan autographs e Jama fans no Thomas T Muller mo nyina ni obre e so mbo adwuma kama ama biatimi afa na ne yakɔ ni skipper enu ye capital friend Ike Gundogan and ye ni team komo and ye ni Gundogan edin komo ne busan so panyine na so far recently save bi bae omo kasa okra na we Germany omo skipper no captain no 17% of a chance normal chance was free techie unye Germany ni na den Germany kwa kono a una besa he ne di o manem ho and owura friend Ike Gundogan edi tudwa asian control bia esa de no krani nyame no e na very sad esa save bi say timi koso na some moment when am kwasa save no say wo free techie na se free techie wonye Germany ni emfaso ben na wo so was nipa bi te sa wo mo no omo e wo leadership qualities e wo se mo makwanya e ma omu lead a team no was what bothers me is the timing why was nipa kwaya sa save no and yes ARD e for na sa save no was e bia no omo intention omo message ade kro omo yes ade no na sa no ma na huhia adwuma no bebo ono de ogide mapa ese no ma ebetima koyie ediama oman a ye fe Germany abra wo di omanim no eno ensema wodi tudwa eno achi enye nwam ne nhwe eye England 3 Lions omo no omati players mi drop abra over Gareth Southgate entimi fom nkopiem ewo eye Euros no na edim ba kwa shocking crofo eye owura ye fe Jack Grealish ono omati ne drop and we ba say ya dropping no on one kwasa kwhye room and we lucky room no and we show we din what in so on so no eba ogogru a eba yentwa bia won fani agro obetwa bia bubu bia ama ogogru no aya dwuma ebi se dia hye ne ba ye eye enra store nam de ba ye as some the special pipeline be ba 13 arena England and Serbia ade se ubenya bia na ba na ade ni ekulu na ekile na ma bia na ye de na huro na sabe guani no amana hye ne papa na o matene drop ene ne opanya be promotion edin komo ene am sa promotion England squad o mo de ko James Madison mo Jack Grealish mo o matete o mo drop day and I walk and dia fa
Big decisions. Maguire must be injured. Must be. I mean, for me, it was a certainty to play. Never lets England down. Jack Grealish shock. I know people said he ain't played a lot this season, but if you look at Pep Guardiola when he was fit, he played him in the big games. A lot of the big games he played in. Real Madrid games. Jack's reliable. Tournament football's different. I'm quite shocked at the moment with Gareth. Yeah, I am shocked to make big decisions. Fair play to him, but we'll have to wait and see now.
I know a poor Messi no was a big decision. Now Jack Grealish season better when Pep Guardiola big games and we say Real Madrid game. Now Dinaba Bejinam na Ashoki will be and Emo Obiani be a coach and not taking a decision. You're trying near trouble be a bet me na and watching on Ramite say or real friend Declan Rice a crowd Garusad get as we explaining from Dentia what in a drop. Now England was Spain nianya djuma kakrama na audio Romeo ana ye busa no se ayate se okra no Barcelona na obae no obasa obabe Sergio Busquets obae no successor ewo eye Barcelona djuma na we no na obeto aso aye na opani tu dwa so value de Sergio Busquets ebabe ye no na mum ono wa ma with intention so very place no tete ompe na matuma ka odimponi bia enu ye de da na wurama ye hwe so far eye ade se bestsellers of Barcelona wohwe the month of May Barcelona players omu jerseys no yetimi aton dodo pa nkrofa to dewa Lamine Yamal omato ni jerseys pa enu achi Robert Lewandowski ono so ni jerseys no omato na Kubasi ono so no omato ni jerseys pa so three players we na Demeter Hansi Flick the new Barcelona boss no dwentwene ho wo anticipate pese jersey number 10 na Messi chano or person or dema Quadana ye fell Lamine Yamal what is that jersey no ete ema Quadano na Quadano Baba Channel Jumano what timi ye edema Barcelona and no so far the floor na former Barcelona president ye fe one Gaspar na orana semo de esimasa opama bo no nyina asefa won kan ko ade o se Real Madrid agi Champions League no what show celebration no e wo mo channel no so na no krani nyame anim no say no Tare Barcelona celebration. Celebrating different way. Now Real Madrid celebration here. As Champions League da. As a Debinsi da. Team Piani bida. And a Real Madrid for Aje. As a moon VM crack theater. Real Madrid. Abdemun Tumobo, and Yabina Bibia, and Kandam Massa, Massa, on some do a cababre, one Gaspar Massajai, Bassa Mutimudu Fana Grand Cambo say, Mujibiacha, Massa Munya Skenua, Mutimnaya Bonkos, Azupe, Massa, Mumian Can Crencho, Ketimo, and no Ediaba. Now, Mammy Ramina Joe, Mamo, I let come out Ria so sad. I started negotiating. Almost a plebby, Jafran Ruby Lonomant. Now, now let's come out of person less than 30 million euros. Real Sociedad and a release clause now 50 million euros. So between the bar, Ombe Jama boy no, Akopojuma na Antonio Rudiger and Yabusa Rudiger as our penny La Liga no 1.1 stadiums baby. Na stadium bay and I would say your favorite away stadium Usiaka was a San Mames Uramo Belbawa stadium na ho no or say unbelievable atmosphere and and favorite away stadium ono Antonio Basa Rudiger what we see aka home e was Spain and we somebody to twa na Toni Kroos and ono so no de metin say on say tournament ne bana we ya wa retire from football na adwuma wo kwan no was say obewura into real estate business and all kwaye na ni company Cruise Properties XX1 and ode echo na say Cruise Properties XXI and odbekwa wode sa company no wode echo real estate business am a big kama masane se sika wo guy no watu susu no bobo anu ache enye bankudie ne nabia masa agya no wode to nya abotre siesie eno ede dawa ya dimam ne duodo Kamavinga Kamavinga masa fana no baduma bruta ono eno say Real Madrid ayama no on peso be before Bob kase na ninso ade obe pen nan kwa nyina lifetime obesa osiakan Edma Real Madrid team na mu odesei team na wonama enya fe na becho bi awuni me na mbo team we no wasema sa akoda kra no che yafunu no ehu awonimo masa giski no guess ne de enu ase proposal ase ne ba na eba Real Madrid mu ode wase nkofo bet no mani jeso ache enya maso be brache ono betena watete wo musa enu ye Kamavinga ena de atudwa na Florentino Perez woni Jose Angel Sanchez omuso mu da omada omu coach fan de Don Carlo Ancelotti wa enya bi Mbappe o bana problem e kwampe no befa so a obewura eye Real Madrid team no obe integrate Madrid team no se de Don ho adwuma no woni dada obeka se Carlo Ancelotti kwa interview bi aka se masa Kylian Mbappe ba o bia obo one game bi o se one goal by your problem ni was say Vinicius Junior e ma nani gyen e bi se oni Kylian Mbappe o be rotate o mo anim ho na ba ko bon nine na ba ko bonkum so ni fa so na mo rotate sa adwuma no was say fe na nkrofo be so ade so no e nsama Real Madrid on pan from so my din o ma remaining calm e said the Don e betima settle o mo amna 58 team no enu nsama wode atudwa ye de mamo ena anopa odwumadi no so na nyame pa Real Madrid uramo mega store na no omo pound mo Bernabeu na player pa so far ya 20 jerseys do pa no aye Jude Bellingham Mujata Bellingham ono ma 20 jerseys edodo pa na Denzel Dumfries akache Inter empanyimfo no opanyina ye fen Osilio asa opesa osatra Inter ne contract do na we 2025 na mo say opesa otena mpanyimfo say o besi nkonwa na o ma twede mo peye no eno edeba na Nicolo Barella na mpacho kopemo Nicolo Barella na one ne yere Frederica anopeya nyame aso bana sumdwem o ma wo baby boy akoda ndi Romeo akoda no di Romeo nya fe na obama obana wo no akodwom akoto names and their meanings no akopedin di ato ne ba no masa ahiafo yere wa mobo ne yere nyima wo nwini din kura obana wo we no nam dwom names and their meanings otan we shabra wo hwe din bia na mpani nkyere mu mame obon se din bia seche opambo was mfa nto akoda na mame na so de ato masa akoda di Romeo eno edeba na wuramu a yamfa nto ne ese Inter se the final meeting between Omoni Simone Inzaghi eno nyampa next week and beba no finalizing a contract extension ekosi 2023 eno edeba na Lautaro Martinez woni Inter or Richie verbal agreement our details in the new contract no or sign they made 9 million euros and no net and at once no sign contract no so for South America ba Copa America no be pema na waba sign be pema pay fine and you deba na como Fabregas Sompa or no former teammate your friend Alexis Sanchez or person mo sign as a free agent at the eba Dusan Vlahovic was it Juventus team no also new starting era say Ninan's ambition to win the Scudetto na win third toso third win about Buana team no team kwed Federico Chiesa on in the future Juve so I uncertain them send agent no any Roma be next week Napoli Newcastle Aston Villa by Munchen omunya show interest Juve as a price tag na 40 million euros for the winger now Roma say manager Yavan Daniele De Rossi catch chiro bia ese on contract 3 years no already wajatum or besan enche na wababa san 3 years akwesi 2027 na wabadwuma tiamomo na wroma Bournemouth team no Ghana ni akwada e friend Daniel Aduaje wadi 18 years na oko omo second team na this is about 25 games extra 25 goals omo man long term contract akwara ne mama ne papa enya piem wo Bournemouth there's a Daniel Aduaje akwasa long term deal Adama Premier League side your friend Bournemouth we Ghana for yante and Kenyandre ba about 25 games extra 25 goals and no edeba na Premier League team made say so far what show interest of Man City Julian Alvarez and Muno Chelsea them saying some the offer no bet me aba and no edeba na Chelsea we play away Masa Chiro or Babwa Chelsea Papa na ono or center back or Man City Academy no one Chelsea or more former announcer boss of Enzo Maresca on former Pep na assistant manager no and 20 no sadina ba one in Ebaya Juma or Penina ye friend Tobin Adara Bioyo and I say omo aton omo dinner aba or Babwa Juma at the Ama Chelsea 4-year deal as a free agent and as for confirmation abobo Juma at the Ama Chelsea Enzo Maresca our Chelsea in the first signing our Ama Chelsea open mastermind there chiro ama biaya kama no ediaba na urama Manchester United as Eric Ten Hag and then din update ebeba in future so betina no beja no kwan and then de ebeba na urama owura fa Pochettino ono so no Manchester United mi TBB as Ineos for no saki Eric Ten Hag omo interest of Mauricio Pochettino mo betimi de adwuma no eti amano na John Mikel Obi Gary Cahill eshaye na me pacho omo de tudwa omo kasava Chelsea omo situation omo de we season no yente John Mikel Obi Gary Cahill.
But I think Poch has done a great job considering where he took the team from, and we finished the season well, win Euro. But the owners have decided to make a change. I mean, they know best. All we have to keep is to keep supporting the team like we do.
Gary, what did you make of that Maresca for Poch? It was quite a move, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Time will tell, obviously, and like we said, lots of times this season and last season there's a huge amount of change at the football club at the moment, and it takes time. So it was a very difficult job for Poch to come into. I really like him. I think he's
Jomo Kenya said last season na Jumano it was a very difficult job for a Pochettino and Untino no man kwasa de na Chelsea omo epeno na urama Manchester United are so interest as a Kefren Turam or a Brenton omo person omo kofa no efini Smithford no omo sene bo no be cost 20 to 30 million euros and sanomo timi edina ba Mason Greenwood aka ono so okay e dia Juventus as ono no obeba about Manchester United send about 40 million euros and on budget amna ko akobo adwuma eso edi ama wo mo eno edi dawa ye jejamu edi amamo ewo eye dwuma die no so na ukokoro ma brand ko na international Abu Dhabi Chelsea defender no makoto no esa tossing Adara Bioyo. Ona mrebi Nigeria for call honana.
Mo call no zen kombesia kan fa mo se ono ni din na se eso mu krum din but ne ne ade no twens England for friend no.
Sa it's England for friend no.
We.
Pharmacy so fi Fulham ever.
Worry.
O fi Fulham.
Worry.
One or your right-footed centre back.
Worry.
Now or your former Man City academy player and one current coach no. Enzo Maresca also no your former Pep assistant manager into one no Chelsea actually why ye
Ludaken
4-year deal on the height no
Ludaken
well you be our son a white by tra control kwa
Ludaken ke
into Chelsea actually why
e ke lo kwa kabela ball 5
ona so na
ke lo kwa
u ko to dwe na kwesa monchimonka
kabela ball black
me se u ko to dwe na kwesa monchimonka na
we enim no Premier League ni e hwebio
oh
adabio
Mr. Fulham and Chelsea so wo
meza wa wi aso iko why na efie da bibia boko de meza amonza wani mi yesese ni ade akwa banso
oh serious
erazo obi have Black Stars match no testing basis so only tie clamp ti sepa now obi kan wasem no na be se na me ba me hwa hwe but wa sheda chichi bi mu ni ade a apale le se
Na ise abu. Me amete ebe de na mahu say me
Ohelo laugh for you so. Obi la like call am so never ba me bisa o. Wa so ne toy club team was papa. Say I be nearly this charge.
I heard one time so WhatsApp na hear dey be ma make akra na special birthday.
Okay.
Abuana. On nsɛm bi ka kyerɛ me na o pɛ sɛ ɔka de ka.
Akɔme amrɛ no ko yɛ kɔ di lutaki akina.
Nsɛm bi ka o pɛ sɛ ɔka kyerɛ me.
Amrɛ no kɔ he. Kɔfo aba mu ba betie de ɔka. Ɔho. Ɛni a kɔfo so ne tie climb te sɛ. Sa na ɔmo ka. Ɔho. Na un. Ɔsɛ wɔn.
Dabi.
Na de la ɔhɛ ade le wɔn wɔn no sɛ.
Bibia ni no ho ani me sɛ.
O watch tie climb te.
Bibia ni wɔn me ni mu ɔwɔ me ho ani.
Ba to de yɛkɔ anim. Why?
O wa change ro mo buku. Yes. Abu, mekoso na mame nwehye me nua bai a happy birthday. Mame nyanta ukopie mu wo patase. Ukopie mu wo patase a mame nyanta. Ene ne birthday mame nwehye no na me ma no nkwatenten na nyame de wo akoma so bia no nyame enye emfama wo. Ada pa wo fia no pa enti
oronim se ma ya yenko o so so a ready na why okay ti ma me nyanta no happy birthday confirm no nyame hia no pa o sister no okay ma me nyanta mate yakwa anim
Abu ma yan hye nkomo na se mfam free say Luther your story be about Hansi Flick.
Yes
say ni susu ye mu ni na adwe mu de enko susu tanka number 10 nko mo fama Lamine Yamal. Abu basa for mamu nsanye sa mistake we bi.
Ara mfonso be no medi kan aye.
Ansu Fati.
Na we do bi dia Jesse numbers Jesse numbers no. Aya mo kama na yehu no. Family mu kakra. Ebi is Jesse number 23 say. Yeni ze na enye popular or Real Madrid. But David Beckham Siru City any ade ba be shema na ye popular. Menim ze na make kan what ya say.
Ansa na ba be popular na Jesse be pa na in Real Madrid history top number.
Oh ze ni nim say wo 7 wo you uni me problem ne say. Ti so wo ha yi. Akomia nkofo pa akomia asem akomia betimi afa number bi no amana mana e popular na aba bi hu jezi number bobo
okay ma men ka asem ncho unim kwa amanfo timi create bibi ma bibi be date de ma wo mo
da bi je so cheme
okay obi won mo sorry anopa na dia wo ye ne ye se ebia aboba bi da ne fie animu okobia na okogina aboba no ho no wa wohoro nanim ohoro nanim a no aka egu na bra boso se ene de mepie bia na enye yi ma menya ni munyam obekọ no na ade na kosi ama no the facts ade ni kosi ma na nipa kro ni believe say ene ade a megina ho ya ade die emi se na emi good luck charm iti de bia na ma menyina bo no so na menye dey menye oye ne consistent to aso a Abu ebo na eda ho no ebe ye ni nyame whether you like it or not whatever you believe in any bibia wogidi bia na ene ye homa wo.
Oh okay
what am I say
mate wase pa
iti osumade na when I say no krese hunhum bia betenam hunhum betenam no the evidence of adekode na nipa ne kan ye say ade osufre epe bia wade ne nim bia no opia adekoro ne de ye dey
edemano
Sanana players AJC. Players make jerseys. But at the end of the day, no, say player ni make jersey ni we are. Abu there be no jano one ma. E won won your money akade bi e wo se nipa foforo so ono so ba be fa no. Ono so be say the be ya the good luck. Ene ni o ma wo jersey na chi no. Esu be di na chi. Di enti na obi tu free ba bi e se papa bi no enyankom ade wade we se su ntime mfa ha. On free won koy. On tu free fio.
Oko.
Iti ade ntia.
Di Lamine di jersey number 10 man de ade na be
Abu Messi adena why number 10 jersey no it takes patience and calmness and a level of consistency be to end that particular jersey number anya sa ebe kuma kola ni sunsun because expectations ni nyoma wo sa na ho akade e wo so onwo ye no me menya sure say Lamine can meet the expectations near what the Messi. Untimi. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Come away na brabo nko Messi so de nko.
You see, you can the same thing. I na out.
Yes.
Ana metina ha na me kan Ansu Fati asem. Ana na Ansu Fati na basa for na Ansu Fati de. Ana Ansu Fati de and Ansu Fati way.
Last season we ball long or Brighton over beyond.
Barcelona should be very careful.
No, I don't understand.
Yeah. Manchester United and Alpha Real Madrid number 7 if I'm obia.
Na number 7 you de ma Vinicius or mo de beje ba.
Omo de Mariano Diaz. Me no na nam na aka kire me say Mariano Diaz number 7 here dey amana idie. And Mariano Diaz no way.
Oh, I come here. Me, I don't believe in those things.
Argentina Ghana number 10 jersey Black Star. Busan say. Argentina dey number 10 to you and me know. No, say Kwadwo Asamoah rejected the number 10 jersey. We know.
Kwadwo one rejected.
Also
no one jersey number.
No jersey number. Abu, you know this, so don't try to change it. So don't try to change it.
I say mo kobo match ufia. Near the jersey number say go na eku. Na me fit nko ade a eni zo mo bi a hye number 2.
Me jersey number we me no ntwe hu biem. It's a matter of spiritualism.
How?
And reality. So opa yentwaso one day I'll refer you back to this thing.
No, me don't refer me crowd. Say be a cry agena. I don't believe in say JC na
me, I'm telling you for the point blank. Manchester United 7 JC. Free said Cristiano Ronaldo. Eja JC ne do to on. Say one single player. One be fan number 7 JC na bo amana yi.
Bro, e mo na mama na ye hu be ni.
Amana ye hu.
E normal number come here.
No, Abu, I set an example to you. There are principles of life you can't change it.
Hey, me that.
Obiane the order number 7. Obiane the order here. Abu mi ametie. E bia me fie. E dan ameda mu no. Minim yankuma de ameye wo dan nim. Anybody that comes after me, oh, Babet not done. It's in a free be haunted house. Abu, I'm not saying he said the Jesse is something else, but it's players no more no muja hokono. And the majesty ni muyedu. Players na omobono obiane na japade. Abu, oba na ne saso na japade mu a ye te anu say na Abu Dhabi. I can make this phone. Make mama phone we abe bibia ma me sombo ama me. Me na me nim de ti mama phone na sombo ama me. Me kona bi ja wonom kwa. No matter what I give the phone to you to do, Abu untimi fa phone in yeda. This say bia me, and I'm bet you say phone no. Say na my phone inti fa ansa na wetimi aye.
So like Mexico, special abatea. Just say mini Mexico di koma na say.
Enya say just only Mexico.
So there no monye.
But I believe say obiane ni sunsun. Obiane the things he suppose, and I've stated things are me to me ye. Salamini Yama will need to get to and sana number 10 years no more the amano. Level of consistency.
Okay, now
level of consistency. Anna, he needs to mature a little bit more to meet the expectations.
Is on your matured, sir.
Debbie.
Oh, okay.
To meet the expectations of that particular number. Barcelona find a number 10 years in Mobiaqua. Let's not undermine that particular JC number.
At the about Chelsea number 9.
Question about Chelsea number 9. Very good.
Se minu di aya nyabotre mame. Tai klampi nyabotre. De tiere say. De o ka no. Mate wase e fa bibi no. We bi za Barcelona na mate. Ze eno na Diego Armando Maradona be share.
Yes.
Basa amfa. Ronaldo e unso ba be share. E de eniema bibi. E na Messi ba be
It could be two things. One, Maradona was not consistent. Two, Maradona was not able to.
The Chelsea number 9 no. Why na asha o de aye bibi ama bi mu be share na pressure.
Yo suro bia no. E ba so. Bible doesn't lie.
That no convince me kakra. Chelsea number 9.
Chelsea number 9. Obi be fa Jesse na. E woni mu say metimi dia ABB ashase. Afi with time. As a Jesse number you kra nkofo mo hye kan wo manim no kra no mo ntimi amfa anye dey.
E de huna show mu.
Na de huni abembu. The moment there is fear, you give up. Easily so be give you up no osoro. The moment you give up, then it works. Na to aso. Na de amount.
Ti United mo dey number 7.
Number 7.
And I'm Madrid say 7.
Madrid say 7.
Barcelona 10.
Barcelona 10.
And I Chelsea unlucky number 9.
Unlucky number 9.
And Arsenal is 14. That's almost 14 in the as more how. Say Thierry Ojano on as and only the beer team. To work on to be fat shake.
Intina Meka be see asem so say Brazil ko Copa America. One of the number 10 amano.
Rodrigo
no more number 10 amano. Ka Jesse number keke. Can you kwansan ke hu di da na sen ko kwampo mu kan wasem. But whenever you go on the media outlets of Brazil nyina na Rodrigo has been given a number 10 jersey. Rodrigo had the number 10 jersey now. Obia can Rodrigo number 10 jersey in one sem. But let's not forget, say, there is still Vinicius in the team. And there's still a number 9 in the team. But why is everyone obsessed with the number 10 in terms of Brazil jersey? The same thing will happen. If say Brazil, Argentina, Messi can say, what team ni na Ojinan Chenya. When they are going to a major tournament, Obia ni baba so say, why you this number 10 yamano? Enra, Ghanaians, you the line up beto honum no. You said the discussions that were going on most of the various internet, they say, number 10, they are akwa goalkeeper to bench.
I was there no per reporting is here. Print out no more no phone so.
What am I saying? But people were asking questions. When the version number 10, it should tell you the importance.
Me use it na I now say number 10.
Mama fa picture no grandma.
Hey. I didn't run after the Kazaish number 10.
Shadrack check WhatsApp CCA.
And not hey.
Abu. Me say what the number 10 ma Rodrigo on. 1. Rodrigo has shown say or a clutch player. Moment out here and he's going to deliver. Rodrigo at me meet expectations, especially when he went to Madrid. Look at the state of Madrid. Look at how our club needs it here. And you may guide Madrid in the expectations of Madrid. It is a Brazil decided said there be. Yeah, the BBC say Ma Rodrigo. Yeah, you to me say no mamu ya Maya. Said your number 10 be our Brazil. No mamu ya den onu to charge ye no. No mamu ya den Rodrigo beti me to charge ye. If we say baby o si akan no. Why be am ya dey. Enya baako enye mienu ba yama no busa ho say enyoma mu ye den broso you know the Barcelona expectation is very huge international fati eduru mra bi no na ase abu akwa bi number 10 ni
enie tunia na the winning goal ne be okogire ni abone 10 kama
no
yesu there is onia de cho oyo famra fie mesha hwem Mikiala ala was you also the best
because so if you want to on farm share with him
oze obi o ha yesi na betima eze bia me kwachichi bi ni ade na ye be o keep one bi o de be na de
on farm breve na mention
sab won affiliate on farm share with him
pa we historical we pa
Kweku Asare me say Kweku Asare
okay but ole so a 10 le da mrebi Azarbodu ole la she 10 da okay maybe em says how much no cross so she goes a day akoya ma you know be take
abu me say baby amiti you moving on from Yama there me believe say Abu Dhabi Yama onya ready for the number 10 jersey onya abotre 16-year-old 17 onya abotre kakra even the Messi himself had to go to 19 Rodrigo maybe Ronaldinho now had to know say there be a free team in quarantine famano. So we move on from there. Rodrigo has gotten the number 10 jersey for Brazil going into this particular tournament since 2000, and I call back to and I said the last 2 decades in the coming in terms of Brazil dominating the Copa America. In 2004, Ebabe 2007, and San Ombeje in 2019. Most of the guys now number 10 jersey in Brazil, they were not playing for top teams. Even in 2007, you look at players which said Diego was with Werder Bremen. What I say, you look at players or more there, Lucas Lima, more number 10 jersey in the even coming into 2019, where William Hart was with the number 10 jersey in Adebano, Abu Dhabi, these were not players with top names. I think it's a very great responsibility on the shoulders of Rodrigo so betima carry Brazil in this particular tournament. But I think this is a tournament Brazil will need to win to confirm a lot of things, to do a lot of things. Ma omunya otosubi say this particular kind of generation they are ready to deliver. Because Abu Dhabi Brazil team where they were fem.
We know of them.
Me jersey numbers ni ni players ni bi omo kona e wo fem. Players how betima ka say they could live up to expectations and there are few of them. To talk about Vinicius Jr., to talk about Rodrigo Nemo. Then omani mu hono crown player Jolinton, Bruno Guimaraes moi. Abu Dhabi Bruno Guimaraes is a good player, a fantastic player playing for Newcastle though. But I think the hurdle of managing this particular Brazilian JC going into this tournament, he will need to do a lot of job.
Mate, Meda see ever fie na yaba ba be din komo. Ai, enra so ye damasepa ne supporter modema ya akwa no Bamako. E diaba. Fibo Ventures me can franchise ne ope toothbrushes outdoor na ebeboa na etimi ama wadi usihuni na eyi nkika wane ne ma bi afima mo ana diaba. E ask for Prince abeye man kwarambe match for Princess ye the man kwaramba match for the evidence executive friendly na galaxy yempin for ye de no ye wo de ano emre de ano eden unye bi na yusu a ebeboa ye papa na omo toothpaste awdo na ye de aba na ye Afri fresh about toothpaste boa na etimi at wonuma monuma yham na get clear no na bo modern house no eyi niam bia free so man ye fitaloid toothpaste na peppermint no e no na boa man ya wo bia wo te se kaka ha no etimi etu ase kama pa Fibo Ventures amunjuma pa no mo bono ne niam na mo ton ne kodwama so ya na ensoto to the fa number no na ne omo nkasa na tentem se yembo na so no ope ba ko na dodo na to anya 0241 5456460 0241 5456460 and 0200 600934 0200 600934 21st clinic oti omudin apenkoma e ba wanum ne so mo sciatica expert ezanze omo expert in sciatica no amomo damu shunko ni na ne so mo nko ana ni wa transi acha ma to asinti ne twetwon no ye bebo yi sa ha no fi anwe ya dabi no o ba ba bibubu tutu ye ma me mo aya amokodwa mo transi che no mo mra na 21st clinic bebo na mo jam na so na ne ma kuye da ma ya wa wodo na zene malaria fever ni dunya ni di so kra e wo manim o pe ba unye bi nam ya ye na hawo and afo ye be ma onso pem so ba kumienu na oda ya o ba ye bebo na 21st ama we jam na so mo laba ye be hwe bibi aye ne nam di wum na ya ma wadru scan services ne koso massage na na fida after work not to for na GB na be ma massage mu massage anu edem pa na the machine treatment no aka more than 15 branches Ghana bibia omo ye juma Kumasi Ahwe overseas junction omo be na for radio obo ase council court escort junction be yom akra do me market tu yom sunya ne kranza ne tichima bibia omo ye juma 0249 311 311 0249 311 311 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 niambwa na niam ande da di pemfa mami kizon bombo ko de
abonyame ado bibia kama
niam ahye ye pa
eda nyanya
da boda sada
ade
Jezifo ode bugu so to
Thiago Silva ko ana Thiago Silva no ba free ana Tosina Darabio and so ba free so basically should be
free
because one homegrown talent at the Babeshim which allows you to sell another homegrown talent to make money. Don't forget that by June 30 Chelsea needs to give certain financial guarantees.
Okay.
Say yetimi nyiska say send you be bete e car wa bone so already they've done that. Stamford Bridge home put him on no matter assets be all. As a Chelsea at on the Japan DNB or the Tenekaso, but they will still need businesses like Araha being sold, and then it will help in terms of Sika backlapping him. Until most of these things you don't understand it. For Chelsea to get a Premier League defender with over 3 season experience at the age of 26 with more room for development for free, a good business.
A good business.
Yeah, on paper.
A good business.
Okay. What Premier League not less than 3 seasons. When you are the best of football education, that have you started ball at the academy setups no 5 years. And then Orban in the wages no embro 100,000 pounds a week. You are moving on Thiago Silva. Silva was earning in the region of 150,000, 200,000. So you are able to free much of the not Thiago Silva in salary. Adarabia will cover by half. One for transfer fee and a cotono. No sell-on clause of 20% to Manchester City because of this. When you're at the age of 26 with a good injury record, the injury history is positive on paper. I think it's a good business. This boy potentially could rise to become a top centre back. Manchester United Rio Ferdinand at the age of 26,
yes.
Defenders mature, they learn a lot. This is a good business, and we hope se bibia be koye diamano na afa na bibia ko pepepe. Now Chelsea presse. David.
That's all case biara.
David, what did you not do that it was? Chelsea presse obete ne kaso no. The same way na Barca so in Spain. Pem so some beti omo kaso. By June 30, it was a Barca at La Liga no some financial guarantees. A could be 130 million euros.
Okay.
So Barca into me a massa guarantees now. It means that the current rule of 1:4 Barca operating, meaning for every 4 euros Barca ebenya biano emu €1 per no bet me spend it. It means Barca the car. And they need to make more money to guarantee more spending. If they don't make more money, they can't spend. And spending nkwano uduadwen ko no so a enye no sa spending and registration of players. So Barca are in a very precarious state, but enye hu sa enye CNT oti story na yemu shisho. There are guarantees and there are ways Barca are going about this. But the fact remains, Barca was almost raising 130 million euros minimum.
Wow.
By June 30 to better their ratio. La Liga registration books name 1:4 now. If Barca needs to push it down to 1:1 and even 1:2, they need to raise that money. How are they going to do it? This is one. Barca, last month's BHM say. Almost your consider some more jesse. Almost better and I say Pima episode this cabet farmer as a new kid sponsor. That's what it is. It was a strategy to get Nike to be on their feet and pay more.
Oh, okay.
Because now Barca says call your free Nike no. Our form. Now I was a Nike page him. Discussions have proceeded further. Akone ni muama. As it stands, Abu, Barca are guaranteed minimum 100 million euros from the Nike deal. So what the other conditions met? A BSA Champions League, League, Copa del Rey, the Spanish Super Cup. So Omogia, other sika variables on the Becca Hono. It could push the Barca Nike sponsorship deal no in the region of 120 million euros to 150 million euros. So this will eventually cover up. So almost signing we are. That financial guarantee from the Nike deal will cover up Sika. It was a Barca. It me guarantee La Liga no. And Sana next season, almost me register players at the account team no. As it stands, say Barca will even struggle to register 9 of the 25 players at last season on the ball La Liga no.
Wow.
Yeah, it is because names like Paul Kubasi, Hector Fort, Lamine Yamal, Gavi. These are players who played not with professional contracts from the youth team.
Yes.
Good. Gavi contract, no. Barca man, a professional contract, but it is still in dispute. The Barcelona commercial court. They will sit on it. Javi does not have a professional contract running. Still the youth contract, no, they will need to register it for next season. Or register. It means Lamine Yamal academy is so 5,000 and I also trying to 25,000. In Tebe increase wage bill no. If you don't get those financial guarantees, Abu untimi register bon famao. This a players nankasa tias yes they will play on a year with their youth contract, then body amount, and that will mean they will need to exhibit loyalty to the cause and loyalty to the club. Let's say do club need to know more, but these are young talents as well. Other clubs are circling around. And it's when to me and say we are internal better say so Basania Bofra we are say we release clause 1 billion is to fend off suitors or interested parties. So Barca will need to sort out that. And there are players who last season now almost homogeno yen team free Barca wage bill name because some went on loan.
Oh, okay.
Ebimoba, Ansu Fati, he earns close to 10 million euros a year. Ansu Fati, baby, Eric Garcia. Then there is Sergino Dest, Clement Longley. All these players are returning. If Barca don't move them out, become wage bill now. So a very crucial stage at the Barca and Penny for, and particularly the coach in how they manage the squad structuring. New coach Obeshe, players Bennett now players Benneko. He needs to consider all of these things. But as our confusion will revolve here, it might be a bit problematic for Hansi Flick. But I trust said Deco, Juan Laporta, any Barca and Penny for knows these things and they know how to go about it. This was what Xabi was trying to explain. Aman Adrian like Ntiasia. Yeah. That is the situation. Barca situation ain't ideal, sir, but it is manageable. And I believe that after this season, Sasi Kaseme Habasana Abu, it won't happen again.
After this season,
next 2 seasons, Barca will not be in financial difficulty.
It is
because of sponsorships na ebeba no plus the finishing of a Camp Nou renovation works. So we Camp Nou na sika basa be dreedy free Camp Nou nko mu no. It will be enough to offset most of their financial struggles. Enti CCA no baby omo no num nsuo emfa o pemre.
Omo num de atwe.
Omo num nsuo de atwe. I hope you get it. Emre omo wo mamu aden, but they know that openi so twemu a then there will be a bountiful harvest and they will be good to go into there. Oh yeah, Barca fan understand. Me sure saying they so what the Barca former president picture way one me say Maria Bartomeu picture to so. They medina temna.
Oh last wa how me.
So on Nambasa Street mukra no ka hello coolers I will be better go up on the trim. It is because he put them there. But with the financial engineering now one Laporta more no. It is to steer Barca away from that and get them closer. But my worry, and it says, so year, it will cause problems for the coach. And this season might be very challenging for him because Obi say Indigo Martinez or anything.
Senior most.
Yeah, you need to move him on. Marcos Alonso or anything. Sergio Roberto. Good. So these are fringe players. They occupy a portion of the wage bill. When movie or my honor, it creates problems for you to add new players who you will need. Into omo coach no na coach ne so mwa omo Aston Villa omo owner Nassef Sarewes so okaiji he's the richest Egyptian
yes.
Good, one of the richest men in the world ono no the controlling stake for Aston Villa mo ono a partner from America V Sport omo kra have a stake in Portuguese club Victoria. Good. Now Nassef Sarewes say ordinary office back call UAE. So we're in news.
News.
But why it is news is that UAE no Abu Dhabi for ni friend fan.
UAE for
Abu Dhabi for na ehwan mo dia. Man City ehwan mo dia.
Omo dia.
Good. Now, we are down for Pane Khalduna Mubarak.
Oh, okay.
Now they want to get him on board. If they get the owner of Aston Villa on board, eventually they are getting Aston Villa on their side. Man City enter the Premier League ne kono. They mean it. I want person in Premier League ne face open because they want to break grounds. Almost say the APT rules na Premier League ne diabano. Unlawful, illegal because UK mrano and support it.
Oh, okay.
The UK business law does not align to the APT rule now, the Premier League institute, and it does not allow for business growth. Premier League, clubs there are established clubs they fear the rise of clubs be the Man City, Aston Villa, Newcastle. So they will find ways to go about it to clip their wings.
Clearly Manchester United.
Good. Into movies are motion. So this APT came into effect December 2021. Sorry, after
As because as them now
oh Mike we
because Manchester United the lead
me so bet me
obi o asase su bia ni ze money Bremen City for obi anim
to be realistic
obi anim ze money Bremen City for
I don't think Manchester United they bring Manchester City
come here.
Yeah, I'm being very
but you fear their rise.
Oh, for that one, dear, definitely. So there are two different things. Say one, to say Mike, you fear their rise or pay their banner. Usuru because 1 to 2 fear in your my and I sit in a bed. It does not also mean say 100% factual. Say Manchester City rise, ebi or rise. The dream maybe Manchester United in team catch up.
No, but I'm the museum to
Manchester United club ne Abu.
I was so bad in their club.
The only thing that preventing Manchester United club from rising to a Manchester City level, so in terms of winning trophies. But I don't think financially their strength in Manchester United or Mudu no, is highly difficult due to the global appeal of Manchester United to various corporate entities.
The City Football Group have now taken control of the city of Manchester. Sir Council might take over. They have more investment, more developmental projects than Man U.
I don't think Zemikiano Achinyo.
So they've started with the regional dominance. Territory.
I only one interesting thing.
I say a damino, maybe. I say a damino.
Yeah.
Miduba. Sorry, excuse me for that. Miduba. Enti Sebi. Mechoba. Good. Enti Mechoba. Enti.
I also never Friday. I'm saying from I
apologies.
Mechoba.
Enti me corner no. Me rubber 3 blocks. I was some mecho from me area no na me de edidi mu aba baby awo. So they will start from the local. First, you were the loved ones of Manchester. Now, Omada ne red na ne blue. They have more investment there. And a Manchester crew for ne say, City for na be peja chrono. Omasi sound railway system. They've established several businesses and they have employed over 5,000 locals. Man, yes, I did. Good. Omo aya for omojuma no, omo wo maba. Omo bewo. Omo mani nyinia. Who would they support?
Manchester City.
Good. So they have conquered you for the next 5 years in this state. Global, this is how you see things. Nobody expected Chelsea to be a big club.
Yes.
Some 40 years ago. Good. But now, Chelsea is dining with the big boys.
Yeah.
Good. Nobody can envisage what happens in the next 20 years. Say Inter Milan, AC Milan will suffer this kind of fall.
Yes.
Good. The business world, anyhow it relates to sports, it can be tricky. Pirelli were good sponsors of Inter. Where is Pirelli tied?
Oh, sure, man.
Good. Mike, say you are a global behemoth. Now you're following Mike, the reason Madrid no. It is because of the future.
Yes.
What are you doing for the future?
Wouldn't the entire Manchester United, they are okay in bringing in Sir Jim Ratcliffe. One, he's a local lad. Manchester one, and he's the richest person in UK. What am I say? Also, on the buy, the first idea when ya any new man is okofa tank cancel for no. Ekofa Gary Neville money other squad because they believe that they want to make the north a better place. Because be a baby and he the south, Wembley. He wants to lead the charge through Manchester United to also enhance Manchester Chrono. And Mitt Marker say English for now. Apostle is my witness to this one. Is to accept pay ya there. That is why most of the Manchester lads need now Apostle said this to me in the office one day. Why not say masa? When you bring home yakata. It's because of some of these reasons. And Abu, City might be doing what Michael is saying. I agree perfectly, strong. But I believe, let's see what Ratcliffe and also his guys within the next 2 years or 3 years. Because of typical English.
As is a Aukuno, we a fellow Kufunu. Why? If you only ask about Dada. Oh, yes, how? Who's there? United, no. Other Mumrenas, Umrenas. About that, be able to call there. Mammy, you win about Conanian teams who are Brema.
They already have 3.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Everton, Chelsea. They are in support of Man City. Watching I'll come and explain the AP team for
why is it? First of all, first of all, you should expect that. Say, international global relations, Bill Salman, any Altani, very good relationship. Very good. And some of those things are behind the scene influence and are reflecting in what you are seeing. So, Sebase, Sebi, Man City, Seba, Saudi Arabia, and they're also allies. Exactly. and a balance, they can easily, if Renacomia can be said, state money, no corporate sponsorship is anywhere near it. They have state money, club or money there.
And so, we need Premier League APT now. and your state money no be pay rap because of say we might Eddie kind and we more sa global fan base. Yes. So the only way they can catch up is through the commercial route. NTM pumpies come from rim. And they'll buy their way to the top.
And for them pumping money into it, I'm saying that look, Saudi Arabia can pump $1 trillion and they've done nothing. Oh, of course. They've done nothing. So we know what they want to do. About 4 months ago, when I built Saman, I can't say, Asia economy, we say a bit beat that of Europe, and they want to dominate the world economy.
Yeah.
So they know where they are getting to break the front of Europe and make sure they take charge. Now, very soon England, you see what they do. Chelsea is owned partly by Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And as time goes on, you have other Qataris and Bahrain and the rest come. Yes. And they can even push their own people to buy that one as well.
About the message is a bank of full interest on common aid in Empire. You got United is like Leeds United in Manchester. Nigerian Orche. And 1,000 Mela 80. Although Chelsea get a 70,000 capacity stadium, they will be in the top 3 or 4 richest club in the world, now behind Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Manchester United. And the 1,000 Mela so no a year. But Miki, is that the Okano? Is that an Miki Ukano? Unze if you cross in yes, Casema, Crana, ne war mobano. Dodona were need for sa clubs, Man City no. Well, Bob, yes, Musi and no
more achieving more success. And then I will also person clip almost said Debbie, you grow organically. I allowed your open dopey.
And 1,000 Mela once again, I was in now Asian economy is leading the world through China, Iran, and Saudi Arabia. And don't know BC or Qatar.
So we know they are now diversifying.
I think they are more BRICS.
Oh, okay.
Search for BRICS. BRICS, Brazil, Russia, South Africa, India. Yeah, BRICS. That is it. South Africa, India. There should be one other country and make it a BRICS. Russia. Right? Yeah, be near Brazil, Russia. I near India. There is S near South Africa. The C represents another country. I'll find it for you.
So aside the economic, there is also the
China. Senior China.
Oh, okay.
There's also the international geopolitics aspect.
Yeah.
A basa semba. Why we know number 4?
Exactly.
When Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, when they decide to come together, this book cannot match them. And until Abisama can say, almost try say, almost issues. Yemen is an issue that Saudi Arabia has with other allies. Someone to me, like also no ability, almost to me back together, no more to resolve your issues now. I'm telling you, the world will be running.
I
started doing come up.
But then I know what can be grass and UAE for an HJ for beach room crew.
I started doing come up. So, if you want to talk about these people, you must have the money to match them.
United,
is about money.
I was the one piece color, baby.
Wait, a friend is saying, I go
Donima for
roofing company. Seven Pacho, man, Umona Yama press. Listen, the number 10 jersey, under normal circumstance or no, it doesn't deserve a number 10 jersey. That's it. Don't deserve it. Sebio number 10 jersey be a new biakeke. Doesn't mean you wear be any ordinary player doesn't wear number 10 jersey. Over the years, number 10 jersey is worn by established top exceptional players, or impact makers, or creative entertainment, or football now. Brazil is a Revelinho, or the ball no Fanachi, not abandoning him. Great players. Barcelona, okay. Roman require me one number change. Only one Roman
require me.
Basa.
Baja Ajantane. Only say Boka.
Mo Redondo.
Fernando Redondo.
Whose players say now bet me compared to Redondo.
No, Bobo.
But unfortunately, over the years, generation Bia need a kind of talent about. Generally Bia. Antonio just was saying. Who is wearing your number 7 jersey, my son?
I don't know. I'll post you as a care. I don't know. Okay, I'm also so to be. What did they do to me body? I'm supposed to be so as I don't know. Yellow.
7
I'm also patch on my linear. Why they show this in our family?
I said, "See what?"
Allah
Give suggestion. Rangi suggestion.
11.
We a friend is saying Beckham suggested
7.
Beckham said 7.
Too free Beckham. Now Oka Rodrigo.
Malaysia Bukabe Shevio.
Sepeli. Sepeli. Zico. Rai. Dino. Kaka. Mube share 10 years here. They do Rodrigo.
Yes.
And yes, sir, they deserve the 10 years.
SOB share.
SOB share jersey. It's very different. That's the situation. But the number 10 jersey in the proper sense and definition, almost deserve it. And walk on some ben. As I very feel I said 10 years, then it says the edition.
There is a Frederica side.
No, that around Frederica side. Tata 10 you.
Because on one bano. I very feel it says 10 jersey. Maestro 10 jersey. Can I say return cry?
About the rock can you? Yes, I'm at 10 big player Basadia.
The expectation for 10 jersey, who say a special jersey, who shape expectation, who say, yeah, person who be strong copy. Because 10 for no, Sebi, Obia can share 10.
The first season, I Messi share a number 10 or jail Ballon d'Or on the world best player.
Yes.
Carry on for Ronaldinho.
Best player.
Carry on for Ronaldinho.
On Federation's Carmen and Tahiti Babylon. I was so
a 2013.
Mickey, about Bola Commission just in our town, left back. Baseball. Oh, yeah, just in our tail. I left back. More.
And the 10 there, about number 10 there, I mean, I agree with you, but just say, Rodrigo, no, share Brazil, and then I have phone here. Rodrigo, number 10 is Brazil, he's nowhere near that. But almost Brazil just in available. Who share team why they better than him to wear the 10 years?
Anthony. And Ronaldo Jesse. And Richard Amana.
Why not a player? At least there's always a spotlight on him. No, Lewandowski is the young man.
Yes.
So of course, 10 years are available. But Messi will always be Messi. Dino will be Dino. You can't take way compare to Omo because Onya Shasi is just system. Bola Brabo Onya Shasi. Afena or develop is still in the developmental stage. And to sobe you or onye you, that's even a different matter. I'm saying that look well Pele the late. Because the new that Lamte of Ghana will be the next well Pele. Do you know what that means for the legendary?
To be being an Wakasa.
And ama Nema Bibri SCA 1 team year achieve. So me to see Manabuto. Maminka Sudan. Mama mi Sudan table. Whilst we are celebrating, look, I have to celebrate James Kwesi Appiah.
And Ignatius.
Look,
Ignatius. Clean sheet.
Look, listen. On any day, say a draw, based on history and the current achievement. Look, Senegal, for instance, they are until now saying we are past African champions, or more quality players. And then you are talking about DRC. Would you final crown or AFCON semi-final?
Yes.
What do you say? When the draw is conducted, first 2 countries will be cancelled by the 2.
Now Candia Congo Senegal.
Sudan count. But the story of Sudan is also because of the head coach, James Kwesi Appiah. The challenge, look, Coach Bia about qualifiers or no kwanye juma. All the coaches, including Otoado, Kwesi Appiah kwa juma reason. And Tokwane see was Sudan. Psychologically, I see you're independent. Obi Owa, Osho Dionza, the wife has just called Sandy Bayari. So psychological and mental preparing the team is so difficult for them as a technical team because the players themselves all were Saudi Arabia, no, Nigerians was Sudan.
And the one matches in
Libya.
Wow.
So their home match is not home as in home away from home. That is what makes this yes.
I believe you had a deal Congo show more last time.
Yes, one. Ongo.
Wow.
Yes, away. Performance on my body now.
Ankasa na adwuma no be. Go miki ono kwa na coach obaga na odi player mu no be ya so far so.
And for me, that is a wonderful job. Look, another game now, I'm going to play against Mauritania. I mean, unfortunately, Onwan Kasano, Adena Okaino, that's very important. Look, Sharab Shabu Moakobai, you see Zil. This is a place where I not playing, Sudan plays on board outside of Sudan. He's been able to discover them, those who are playing in Libya, to come be part of the team. And now, unfortunately, look, Mustafa Kashum consistently, one of the best over the last 10 years, best center back Sudan has produced. Fortunately for him, or some Hilal, name Mirek players now, we are consistent. Mustafa Ali is a top goalkeeper. Hilal consistently. Everyone call Mirek consistently. Bakis can all the players there, Ramadan Agub, all of them are very. Abu Aga Abdallah is my favorite player in the team. Well, I didn't care, top midfielder. And then also Ralph. So our Mirek and then Hilal players. Technically, they are very good. Look, this year, Champions League, but for the fact that Hilal share Esperance 3-1 until the final where Ali beat them, they never lost to anybody.
Yes.
And constantly, you see some clubs, Hilal, always in the Champions League. So they have experience playing on the continent. And technically, they are very good. Ali goes in your ball, Emmerich, technically very brilliant player. But Kwesi Appiah has made sure, and this particular point, and what do we do now? The woman say DRC, or DRC, but now, of course, South Sudan, or South Sudan, you go 10 points. Now the game against Senegal, or Libya, and now we know it's crucial for because see, so we need our game no and Senegal are poor. We share Senegal away to Togo. Any Enra, Senegal, they were very poor. Enra, they were ordinary. Look, Senya Tio Bongonda, Bibi and Adrian, and Girl Kakuta, they should have won the game. And Twazembe yesterday played coach no born right back. So play Owata Maswako on the left, and no ball Henok Inonga, because of course only Chasa Mbeba never have come.
Yes.
What is it? And our down for one isn't a down for Samuel to somebody. Rasta had no assistant. Enra. Enra. O my mama Kamara Bre. O my Ghana gay on uniform. And a Hondino say a Hondino match a Hondi to Hondi. So they had to play them. So because now Senegal have played 3 games and they have only 5 points. The same number of games that Sudan have bought. Now the Sudanese players will be building confidence and having belief in them. So for the first time, let me go work up. All Kwesi Appiah need beat South Sudan this next week. And then against Senegal, our boy Libya, on making sure that Obenya at least Konya winner is gone.
I was a match maybe who Sudan is South Sudan.
And Nigeria.
South Sudan for me.
Okay, no, they are okay in terms of natural resources.
Like what did now because
okay, but Sudan will beat them.
Yeah,
Sudan will show mark 10. Who they are here? Then that is where Senegal was at Senegal agra adebet
how the qualification ba mi ki tokwali na beja Sudan.
Dia Congo ne Senegal ne be ha
qualification ba for tokwali na beja Sudan.
Oh yeah, na sai because
tokwali nyina beja. Coach Oyejuma.
No, he's doing very well. Only Ignatius in the team.
About automatic. Coach is over nim le akwaba.
Ye catch them say mo fa ejuma ni ma kwesi na obetuma ye.
Coach ma me na me ba me no won komo bibridi.
Na me ni han ye zim uni akwawe.
Coach ara ma
na mu ya ohanu
ba be double bra why ati me double me ba pe Coach Christopher Nimla bana ya ba be to aso ni ade a oh apostle me no me kwa ba me bana me na be to aso ana da bi me tam na so nti me bana ma be cheche ni mu bon so omo nchazi na enyunu no omo hwe no omo nye into the abe double wa ba esi a
Wana metesa wo ba no se wo kɔ Canada.
Woko, okɔ suku.
Na yesi agya pe aba no nso okɔ, nanso ono de okɔ ye adwuma.
Me say, amanfo akɔ no. Enya gro.
Ja no ho na de won kɔ saa no.
Express Group for ya.
Express Group.
Yes, Express Group. obia na nia bre best o tukwa kwa ma no ne de wo do be simple. If you want to study and work in abroad in any of the advanced countries like Canada, US, Australia, UK and Germany, they will take you there. Let's say a visit and I'll turn so Dubai, Canada, UK, USA, Australia, and Germany numa wo do be ko. Say ya juma so wo do be ko Dubai, Qatar and South Korea. And if you want to write an international test like IELTS, SAT, TOEFL, GRE and GMAT, they will assist you to write. Kumasi, Asafo Leba, Runabout Wa, and crying, Kanachi First Light, Tema Community 18, Lashibi Goy Filling Station, Sunyani, Silver House, Our High Court, Tamale, Ayama Building, Yabe Tamale, Teaching Hospital, Takrade, Market Circle, and our offices, our Mabebre, so telephone 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Mamisha, time HH Heba Mr. Bina Unumi, and ya what dropa, a ya draw. Dro say, mani pedian kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare and train yare and san wakwakoto fire wadro na nomno abribia Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe jasono wonwa and the time HH Heba Mr. Edia bejaso akra wonyanya mfisia dumienu enumbi wo pemfo ene oba wo makra nufo enso enumbi time HH Heba Mr. Who benya bi over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu so pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH Heba Mr. Yadro say FDA adje ejwadie nkratoe atum.
The ones that now from toothbrush no. Why and toothbrush no. Ninya Ashford.
Nah, Nina Ashford dear. Not so evident no way.
Who that the evidence ben? And then Ninya Ashford toothbrush.
Oh sweetheart, Ashford toothbrushes no. You want different types. She abena de ya moku mi Ashford Princess and now bra could you so Ashford Galaxy. What dear na ira no so Ashford Evident. Media so Ashford Executive and now media no so Ashford Friendly.
Without Ashford toothbrush
my dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Papa, moto. Ne to me bow dodomi ye dani bia akwashisha ho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Fibo Ventures na kofabe daso. To phone friend 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They were so winning.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll bag it.
Brad, and not so good.
Not tell me about me see about Queen Wayne and say,
Brad, said your time about Mister. It's your Jimmy fearful, and not your back ever so.
Really, no, this offending now.
Brad, and because me the time about Mr. Juan Dancia, we are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria, where drawn the time about Mister.
And you go, dear, and what I want to me any deal. Where drawn the time about Mister. A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear, what my padano for any aquada when you fear do you and son of the time about Mr. Draven. Shasa Wako Hospital and Nasa Lab. I'm what who said, oh, a GD malaria be answer.
Kayo, set time near TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever be than is Ziva, a woman. Even slap. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to Namu. FDA Aji a judging cratoi at home.
Brakasa ye duabon waso a ne dwumadi wo nipadua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hie yi pa enye brakasa nko nuaba ne haban bi te se ko nsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekọ animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaba yi binom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye de aye brakasa powder siesi nipadua na abakwa ahodo no ho ban afrimpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma baako freduane anopa ne anwumre anafa enkodate de ma baako woni suhie yeti anopa ne anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya prekese powder to Kingswalk Herbal ne Heroes Herbal Accra Okesi Drug Lane Dani Herbal Kumasi Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunwane Kashenkari Supermarket Asantwa Herbal ne Bibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Herbal Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 15 14 prekese powder aduane san yedro FD ahwehwe sankratoe mu agiatum
Games 2024. Wole Monko. Ghana's all-time top scorer, former Black Stars captain, Samuajan, the Baby Jet at the All-Regional Games 2024 edition of the Beshishaso All-Regional Games, a mini Olympics. Just a man tam doing Sia walk, my Ghana Muno, woman in Abesia can Ewomu Ebi. Nadia Tiani said, we are Babuno, so your bar and our Bema, when you finish a Dumatri Aircono, Yawagu Kensia Udwo, Ebi any football, volleyball, arm wrestling, boxing, athletics, basketball, table tennis, and a lawn tennis. Soon Misa Gremubia Uyadia, Bomodia quite your website www.allregionalgames.com. Neko register Emma Omantamu. The Unyade registration, Ebia Ogana card, and now passport or national health insurance card or birth certificate. And on how to register. So your registration via Yabema data or the back Mantama woman no acquire justify your inclusion. Umadimo Sanipe Mantamo Ebefao Edu account one final tima whatever the grand finale Ebebaso 4th November Engrano Eho and a trophies, medals, and ya Chedia Hodua Edasono Mantam Nina Ebeshia nobody afeso and Benefosia Magania Magashia and you Wamagaho so pension will be a friend 0267 084048 Jumedie so person swasene and now sponsor call your website www.allregionalgames.com. All Regional Games 2024 and Wole Monko.
So wallpapers, papa OP wallpapers, and American for amount. So wallpapers, at decorative offices. So fee and sorry. Say ye perhaps a hoto. Baby bia we wallpaper, dear do Juma Biano. OP wallpapers, Afro. Yaman wallpapers, a macho blind curtains. A band of bedside lamps and so OP, MR types, or mark shapes. Colors out nina. Ubenya biato ewana sweho. Say open LED backlight, Eddie above flash screen a chia, and also OP, so selfie ring lights, I do phone bishim, OP wallpapers, and a bema selfie ring lights. OP, Ewo Kumasia Doom, first floor, Nana Kwesiajman building name, Tafo GNTC building, first floor, and a chronom, our barrier on the market and a DNM. So open wholesale, and answer retail, any OP, any in South. Free OP, our 0540 353750.
The Mama Kwababa, Gentleman Dental. Gentleman Dental Clinic, you do my dear. And say, BCC was saying, now your boy was saying, by Amawonum, and so Ati, and I say, was saying, animal yams were foreign to my part. If you fix one, no, and I say, you type for a permanent one, no, and also you see a ultimate aim to give, and no, and you feel the PFM bridge, and I say, PFM crown. I feel you sign a cleaning services about your profession, your friend is killing and polishing. Say, India, and near be as a cinema, said you Okasa, it's me, my pampan, and I the Ebu, and Oba Gentleman Dental, yet Nina be a Gentleman Dental Clinic. Koforidua Central Police Station and Chenwa, and I would do and kind so sway Wonungwa, and atomic down, Domekwa being a runabout on so, and I would do Takwa the pipe one, traffic light and a pipe one, Yannick OGN Bank and I with the same premises, and a Kachiman so your magazine market a quine so, and I say opposite AY Ahmed, and I would do Kumasi Abrepo Junction, Total Filling Station, traffic light now, and if G runabout on, who free Total Filling Station, I have brought sign on a Edio, a year free Edda Juada Popim. With me, Afreya Homano, it was 055 913 9582.
Yet the Fufu Crabatum, a high sense hero promo. Ye crado na ya hobua, na konya na bedoama. TV, sound system, mobile phone, ya titi so say who? Share Era 24 no high sense TV so 4K definition papebi. Yes, also QLED and a mini LED TVs. Inches bia upebia. A 5032, equal 600. Shisham na you dear. With the high sense TV, Asha Era 24. Asa uti stadium ho. And in down. Sound no emu ye clear. Na ukra high sense mobile phone. Red bia with Michelle. Everything 10th, ever 15th June. Adi AF4. Na yasa teswo. Aye high sense hero promo. High sense hero promo. E kosu wo high sense showroom bia. Enti koho na kwa judie. High sense. Everyday prices for everyday people. Yeah. Kojinsa no Jumatitia was Skill Point Training Institute. Skill Point Training Institute trusted the city have.
What you need, and I go sort you out. But first, a quick introduction. Maybe the connection man. I'll make things happen. Whether it be business, fashion, or the latest trend in town, I go connect you. I know when people connect, big things they happen. I am the plug to your plug. Anything you want, I go show you where options they line them up for you. You want download or you want stream? Link up. I got you. I conquer everywhere. From circles to Kijitia. If you come out to Navrum, you also to Kita. Techima to Kumbungu. I'll be the link between you and the next big opportunity. It be me where I go connect you, make it happen. Oh, you want to know my name? I am Telecel.
Switch to Telecel for the best value voice and data services and connect to the things that matter. Connecting dreams, connecting goals, connecting passions.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Alright, yambo modena yetimi to aso kama pedema. Say me di ka ke Christopher Nimley ababa be pie man na encheme kona me na etimi di nkomo ne ade a but mama nyi we fefi we be say yaba fie but me bisare ba ko mienu bi. Say United we jai ba oyo mo namfofo e na o masemba so obetimi aka bi. Omo ye nuanom. Okay, do nuanom ni United for. Okay. They are team men now. The last I confirm is they were jai no nim bibia o.
Or team you are
Tezero ni team bia.
Akwa no niska. Jim Ratcliffe no niska.
Tezero ni team bia.
This is the minute team bia. The omo ye me namfofo no me hu omo me hu.
Nti wo namfo ne hwan no.
Say na madika kano. United from ye me namfofo.
Oh okay. Na himfa fo bia.
They be alufo for the monka.
Ka ever for na adufo dey for no.
Omo wakoto player yanti ahun kai. Don't come in bling blang na your ball bell adufo de tossing adufo de.
Koji wate beba le ato na bobo piwo people se beka Eva Jones was the new bomb de na baba quality 3D wallpapers no na so ya bomb de etimi da ba makaze okokokoto ba kubina aiza de bayo mame de ni bia ho eno na bode mo acha beze 1 week na sha se fedi ba ope quality one OP ene dia baba be Rambelsa lamps no ehia ye papa o ye young boy wa sha se wa si so dem wa si fia wi a wa je anu bibi all this time round no ya na nkofo ne bo mo hwe no so bo ze light bode mo no aize de boy ya ne so TV backlight ni nyina no bebo mo de na de decorations no na ne ma de di impede ama ring light no o mo ya TikTok no mo ko mo am ye live video no e o Facebook ni YouTube no ni open ring light right no de ne bo no e wo form na so quality ni wo so a OP wallpapers they are and blind curtains so benye bi plastic wardrobe center carpet no and I diffuse ne flowers out on na ni nyina wetimi e de aba na open na edum PZ na na kwesi agema na ban so first floor ofu ana kwa lo efa mo ho mo bo edwuma kronom so no mo ho kronom buy your opsi kronom market or first floor obenyo mo form na mane omo ni nkomo tonkra open do na atu akwa akoton ba ko a ana mienu na apa benya 0540353750 0540353750 ni oye kwada dedi romo nanti bi ma na se bono oye abaya na wasi so a from mfie no 15 years dunum de kokokram 35 years aduasanum no akonya abaya timiera mizanze Ghana groups yanka enfan Jose no mabomode ne Mastercard Foundation and Afri Springboard Road Show Foundation Afri Limehouse na nkambo mu ne se baba beboa na wetimi do ho awura opportunities bi ma career opportunities beboa ma ne makoye pere amase ni eye agriculture na agri business technical and vocational skills no ni you know ma be timi ere amamunto mo na ma no fa ni omu ni nkomo na nya ntete ye wo sa adwuma di ni ma ebeboa mo agina na so 0308255775 0308255775 ni mboa mane man da di mpemfa ma Gentleman Dental Clinic semenka emfa to zebra ni ebeboa na osen no ye timi di hu dwuma ma ne ma koye pa etimi ere ma na se ne te omo ma so ye no kwa ye bo modern ye examination afri consultation services no e ya di ramu so se na tu e na peso obo modern di bi shema ye be ne kama pa etimi ere ma na afo sinu tokra ba bedam wanya ha bium na pese ne hwe fele de ma wa ni nyina no Ebena yetimi aya manema de dadin so etimi era manzo bezo sinu sini gold silver ana de opeso ye ni bia na afi zo no zo de bia agba akra no nom nema edi amakala na esesa yebebo na teeth whitening no ya yetimi era manjuma pa ene engagement for ne ye ni ntino Ghana bibia omo ye juma Kumasi Abrepo Junction omo ben Total filling station o Techiman magazine no do wani achimo Techiman market kwan no so no benyo omo akra omo onungwa na afi Atomic Down ana Koforidua omo ben Central Police Station no market otakra de pipe no traffic no do wani achimota Disco Junction no GN Bank on sabe company aboa manema de di impera man Kulungana Limited ni open quality Chinese service e ba beboa na asiesi ni pedua na ha obi yiri fiwa e omo na etimiere aba na emema e de ne ehunchun capsules on the bema onyi na prostate ni yekese wan rentu ana ma dabi no ye de ade bi kwa akoto bema ni baby girls ye do so omo kra no otozo be 9 num na nekeja asa na eze waboa no obekwa ama wankasa no kra na hwe kuntem dujunso ntentem odjunso na wade ni mu yo ya bon se wa wadjunso wi na sanso so odjunso ni mu acha na won se how kakra ba odo ramu bibia o se ma hunchun capsules no na omo na de Mr. K wa ba etimera ma makase twira mpunyakopon ebo ye mema ne ba asasi su no se yemra na yemra medidindidi ye pa ya sekom enkan hyehye ne ho di ewozo ma osisi ni mu ye den na agina mu de ma mema nyina di wa yemre ne wompam okoba kumenu da form se team wade no kra mpagya ni mu wa kono aba form na afro wa osisi nu nkotujo yo ya osi ye ma Mr. K baby girls no arba bazen tablet baby girls no muntie ni ye bosome so bu nsemba ye ya na eta yo ya infio na ABC basa ma pampan bi aba wa hwe ye de nim guase e beba owura mu bibi ase ye ma arba bazen tablet no ere be ha ma ogian na so na ne ma adeda ye pa etimi ede ama oni we ya etimi pa cho Colina Keba Daniel ba Mr. Ba Blessed Required ba Panacea Pharmacy na NNA Pharmacy for the men's and a pharmacy ni chemical shop bia e won patamu no kwa on sabetimi aka obetimi afom number ina ne omakasa ye bebo na Ghana bibia open du pari bi enya 0244 275429 0244 275429 0206 271016 ne mboa na ne mandeda dimpa na ntimi enfama na ntoto no ntimi enkoyi kama so no ntimi enfama cloud internet no njo di akọ na akọkọje na emi se internet ba ko a e contentempa na ntize ba ko bia ya na atiko o hwebi crowd ya yejuma na bibia cloud internet no eno ana bank ofu yusu ntini internet connectivity wifi hotspot development no and CCTV camera installation no digital security locks no ne de ekeka kan obi afa na internet sensem no e wo so ram na cloud internet no ye bomb de etimiama bi na nema e dadi permanent offices outdoor na ne companies outdoor na ne mu streaming nema no number ne 0202 699 110 0202 02699110 na 0244601933 0244601933 me pa cho promo atopai Opsi Love FM omo any kuma umaru abanyina ewa ba show ba kum cloud internet the future can't wait iti o madaroma ye betia simni ahwe afisem ne kakra no Ghana yeko ekokuru amukoku ejuma na Obamako na amezi ekona game no na ano edin ye papa eba na wie no na Ghana eje na so abo economy enu ama Mali etimi atimu bako na o join na ahwe sere nyema esi ekone di irama na chese na ano edin ye papa edi obe join na wa baba be game no ne sere nyema no esi ekọ edi am the first goal ni pingi di mensa no da baby yi ba ya nu abo ya pe na ebo juku na sambe ball no na ekọ she didima ena Ernest Nuama apia bomodinya equalizer na after that Abdul Saleh Samet abo cross no kama pa no di ni ti boom ena Fatawi Shaku je bon na ntente no ana beto Jordan ayu anim to di kan boy no ena bo na be no sankan di tumu na unsa mpa hona e de ye papa ebo ma na makoye pa etimi ede emaye ne sere ntoto no esi etie ne de ewura mu na ebo ma na ma de ye pre etimi rama na me Ghana fans wo Ghana na Germany a ne ade a ni na se ren ne buy na nya de keto akra na ya de ana no edin bare mebe no so ma ye didi di nkoma akra coach Otuado on ren ne buy no bo modi an view e wo game na nkasam no di nkoma akra na nkoma pimpa no eri tudwa no say no bo modi aka ne nsem no etimi eche
Mali made good pressing. They had difficulties to stand firm and they allowed to make chances. After that, I think the tempo of the game went down and we controlled the game to the half break. It was a little bit unnecessary to get the 0-1. I think it was also a little bit a lucky goal. But in the second half we came back strong. I think we deserved to make the equalizer. We had some good crosses, some good chances, which we went in and then we scored. And then also after Mali made some changes, we had some difficulties. They brought some freshmen, and so we also I think made two changes. And this is very important for the team to understand that this is a team. Not only the first 11 decides the game, also those who come from the bench. And Fatau did a good job in pressing, winning the ball. Jordan was there and scored. And at the end was a little bit lucky maybe to score, but I think in all well deserved, and we played good under these circumstances. 42 degrees, very very hot for us. I think we did well, and to finish this game here as a winner.
Etia no ye command pimpa no area to ya cheze we ne cheze o nche a mentality na also the two teams there game no nye first 11 nko a ere betimi ayi djuma no won nche a so bibi nti ne ere watran so baba brama we na wa yi djuma we da na no ehye na so ni na modiri se boys no akonkoni ayi djuma na party sha mo menhwe Ghanaian group no ne ehwe sere esi ababa be ene sere mun common esi etia me win we no win e bebo party Comoros for ni di kan mo 6 points Gamo abu 2 matches ne omene Madagascar ere bebo na Ghana or 3 matches abo 6 Mali abo 3 matches omonso no ewo 4 na Central African Republic toso na omonso no ewo 4 na Madagascar toso inu omonso of 3 ntine na Madagascar transfer no Comoros man no di abo eni na team number omo ba be prepare na Monday omo ejuomo na so na afi omo ene team a ye from car Central African Republic di abo eni nti then no recovery ne be koso after no china awon sisi aka na to aso a na asa ruamu kwesida na Monday game na nkasa ewram na ama na emetimi adada din na aboa ama nhehye na koyi pere amedi mame ruamu na menko na me coach ndidi nkomo kakra wo game no ho na ene so me Ghana for kwan na omumra ma meka bibi ono aya na ye sha ase ni we agoja akwa ba biem
ye nuamenia
ze ni ama hehye ye de
esubusu boy ho
akwa ba so
maji usomisi yo menua
ishi aya chepa
I know they no cry me ba fia ten about close to 4 months
ishi aya chepa papa
ya se mama ha mo fe mo kran be samase mo amudi dem ho nyina tese me banza na mo kirese mo no
abobo ali nyina bia Mike ne yakomia ne
back min
na sita no kasapa ya me
wa ta ne meta
ayi kramu
bisane se ma so no premier bisane oti summit ya ne na maba ana yes ana ya o ka kire wo enen drogwa no kire wo onu so frame me phone
that's all beba
yeah management say coach ba around
into your hello nya hihye ne ade
that's the only time he calls me
around Mr. Kovijo
no
on di
Mr. Matidi
contractor yi kwan ni ade a.
O menim ni baby a.
Unchia ni baby ada. All I say body you travel the juma na mano. Kwan ni yi ni ade ade. Because your mom get chance in this problem.
No, kasa ni krom kwan na wati na tare.
Oguzu cha pa.
Onye ni krom dia. Oh yeah.
But because your mom get chance in this problem say.
So he must still company limited. Roofing wo adwuma bia omo.
Amo le yes. That also what come.
Roofing. What me see fear roofing. So a roofing dey say you better say exhibit test our passing in NT or hunim dey so better
it's almost omo na ekoye on now for adwuma na mo.
Adwuma no bi wo no ma odi mo bia. You should always look at what the person has done before any form of recommendation. Now we will stay the old body say you see brand be CC Old Trafford. Who says a way experience pa. Na nipa who kan ni krom kwan kwan tell bi da. Roofing kra 2 bedroom kan roofing bi da. No be roof Old Trafford. Remo and go pass me mommy. From Ghana long
they call Old Trafford la.
On scratches nipa no we feel on.
Go check him. I'm not game na nkasa na ye na ba na we Ghana. Ye Roma kwa share Mali. Eka minu amomati mu bako. Ye hwe game na nkasa. Ye hwe game na nkasa said the name is boy.
Me that's papa. Look, to be honest, before I made too many game so no. At times ejuma ye ebinumu ntiase. Let me take the opportunity to address one of two things. Onim obi a wa follow coach namely for the past 10 years. Ubon say me nipa bia I don't shy away from my conviction.
Yes.
Me were permanent principle, me ni permanent friend.
Oh, okay.
You can hate me, you can like me. But me so me no. Sana me ma me kachere me. To remain my friend, you need to abide by my principles.
Sir, pepe.
Also what principles, sir? To remain your friend, I will oblige. Sir, na ye koye name. In this job, there are things we say based on things that has happened. And I said based on current happenings.
Sir.
I'm on record to have said the Black Stars will lose in Mali.
Yes.
And I'm not going to shy away from that.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, you were shocked. We were all surprised. And if the package has proven to be a surprise package, that's because I don't think we'll win. I think we'll lose and lose good. Why did I make those statements? I make those statements on the grounds that for 8 years until yesterday, we are not beating any top 10 African team.
I
made those statements on grounds that we are undergoing transition and we are experimenting with our technical team. I have never seen a country undergoing transition with an inexperienced technical team.
Yes.
I still maintain that winning one game does not mean they have succeeded. There are certain things you don't quarrel about. And look at the content of what the person has. And I should say,
yes.
And everything I said about we having an inexperienced technical team. So what Tibola say, in I see here. Because you could see, say, Bono. Most of our players were confused.
Yes.
Not knowing what their roles were. And I say, role I saw I can mention several of them.
Yes.
And Esniama was the worst culprit. He just didn't know where to stay within the system, how to press, when to release the ball, when not to release the ball, when to be where not to be where. He didn't know. Even look at Kudus himself. There were times where you could clearly see the young man pair his positioning not on T system.
Yes.
Was I shocked? No, I was not surprised because I knew it would happen. Because say Nipa now no chirankolana dianagazan or highly inexperienced. Is that not a fact? It's a fact. And to be a factual statement in order to do it does not mean say the person cannot go at the asking of one chance to excel. Or to do. First time, second time, competitively. This is the second win.
Yes.
I stand to be corrected. The many seasons say Utwabre coach Blaster in competitive games.
I'm there, no correct.
This is the second time we win the game.
Yeah.
He did so well yesterday because he experimented on say and Koye Malifonu, yes, substitution. He responded to the substitution. There were times that son or responding Malifo, I don't know, you know. He made a mistake. He quickly rectified it. Me and me teacher, me a technical man. Me say, maybe this is a good student.
Yes.
Who may be very inexperienced, but is very ready to learn on the job.
As I was saying, Odi Kamba and Yamabia Uncle you was
so now. I will give him the benefit of it, but I also not run away from my statement. Say, oh, you're inexperienced.
Oh, okay.
You cannot take that away. But now. Let's see what he does after yesterday. Because after yesterday, you know, a very, very emphatic. What you say? Now, who say you share no game? No, you share no game. No. When we all saw the team, me party, I knew we were not balanced in the Myanmar Kudus role.
And ran on line up on the room. No,
that two no more bob behind. Antoine Semenyo.
Oh, okay.
They didn't show any good balance. And I disagree. Say Antoine Semenyo be lead the attack. No. I'm on record to have said, say, Semeni Blasters coach na Jordan Ayew. Say bo as namanaya. Tinio. Say bo as namanaya. He should never even be given a jersey to play for the Black Stars.
What this uncommon that?
Yes.
The Jordan Ayew. Mbas and Namanaya.
Anytime he plays for the Black Stars, he should lead the line.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the sort of player who don't have the most important attributes of a winger. What is the most important attribute of a winger?
Yeah. Yeah, cross now train now
take ons.
Yeah.
Any pace.
Take ons, yeah.
He's not God. He takes the player on, the player crosses him and come and face him again. How many times have you not seen that? So don't put him on the flanks. Don't put him there. But in Tariq Lampton now, you're natural wing back. Also, when he or take he's got the basic attribute because when you're winger, your number one ammunition, and that's a Arsenal, with the 1v1 take
okay.
And your pace to take you away from your direct marker. Jordan hasn't got that. And when nobody will go and put it on social media as a coach normally says, if you want to play Jordan, play him as a number 9. That is where the Black Stars will benefit. You not put it there. What you say? So yesterday, that starting 11 had issues.
Oh, okay.
Look, credit must be given to Lawrence Atizigi. I have said his form has not been good of late. I'm on record to have said, say, I would have called Abaloa and made him a number 1.
Oh, okay.
That is what it tells you. Say, when it comes to nationality, I don't joke with. I don't compromise on standard. Or me back me to me far from my friends say, hey, young man, you better back up. Send out that go no. And yet, if I'm the coach, I'll drop you for the one who is there. But luckily for the young man, Jojo Wallacott and the Kotoko goalkeeper, they don't pose any competition to Ati. They catch their neck.
Goalkeeper Jojo Wallacott.
None of them put him under any goalkeeper because he's better than the two of them all. And if you want to encourage competition with that, and your club side, but at the national level, say who you're good, na so Chikotoko. Michael, you're good, na so Dahas. Where's your good? You're from the back camp. You're from the back camp.
Yes.
So that the message is clearly sent, say, it's about the best. And Atino, Jojo Wallacott, any Kotoko keeper no. Thankfully, in that first 10 minutes, 2 top world-class saves.
Yes.
I'm on record to have said the Malians will score in the first 10 minutes. And also, I said it yesterday that if I look at, because the mini Mali coach now, I will throw them out there and go for for it in the first term. These are coaching tips. As on to game Nasena. And you could clearly see the Malians. But to don't even admit
it. You know, their form
I know she because every coach will do that. You are the home team. The crowd is there, over 80,000 people. Come on, let's get them behind the team and then let's begin to see what happens. 2 top world-class saves from level. If he had not saved any of those balls, the game is gone. The game is gone. Would have been lost. But also, that is why he's put there. Yes. Now, as the game progresses, it took the Black Stars close to 30 minutes before Thomas Partey now got on the ball after we had weathered the storm. So defensively, we were solid, apart from what was happening at the left wing back position. I'm on record to have said Gideon Mensah cannot be the solution to that left fullback, left wing back problem. He cannot be. He's not the solution.
Gideon Mensah.
Yes, I don't think he's good enough because you see, Osha goal you consider here now. The body orientation, per the trajectory of the ball. No. Nisana wa planning hono. Of course, now one can say foul. His orientation in dealing with the situation per his body shape.
Was
very wrong. I have said before the game, said he's not the solution. You're winning. But it doesn't mean we are home and dry. Look at his body orientation.
Wrong
body. And did the Malian player foul him? No, he didn't foul him.
No, Onya where cross Mali player.
What you say? He just say Uju won't you say. So that was a problem. Now, Adia Oto Adu a year me de in Ra. When we look, the goal we considered was so unfortunate.
Yes.
Then the game of football, if you don't try it, you don't earn it. What did I say? If the diagonal pass had not gone from the Malian, now I can't chest bono. I'm a wambo, I'm a jiko, I'm blocking my nasa mona, and share. So something will always trigger.
BBC
trigger BBC. Now, at that time, we were very comfortable in the game. We had looked at the stopwatch and we knew we were going into the recess goalless. And then you consider this goal very late in the first.
Concentration of guys in a loose one.
Yes. At times, they tend to go ahead of themselves.
And relax.
More. Okay. And that is very, very, and it takes BBC. It tells you about the level of experience of the team, even of the coaching staff himself. Because your coach, now say you are very experienced. Away in the Lions Den, you quickly remind everybody at that time, focus, let's take it the way it is to recess. Nobody to switch off. We've seen coaches. But when a team is an experienced team, there are leaders there who will deal with it. This Black Stars team don't have leaders. Previously, there was John Mensah, John Pencer, Stephen Appiah, Suleiman Tari, Makalese, like these guys were all leaders within their own right. So when they came together as a block, they were formidable. What in Mpacha? And we considered, unfortunately, wrongly, in the first half, against the run of play. Now, in that second half, we needed to liberate the team. We needed to bring a bit more bravery and intent and aggression to whatever we were to do in the attacking sense. Oh, okay. Because I'm sure in the dressing room, the message was clear. Even was made even more clearer. It is a must-win game. Not even a draw will help your cause. We are down, but not out. 45 minutes in football is a lot. So therefore, go out there and rectify the anomaly. And do that as quickly as you can. Go near the take. That should have been goal number 2.
Go near the take.
And that should have been goal
number 2. That was goal number 2.
Yes, because there was this Tariq Lamptey cross to Semenyo as to how he did not put that ball in the back of the net. And now the Black Star now became a bit adventurous. Partey was given the license to go forward a bit. Look, we need to look at Salis. Apart from cross no year in Rano, he cannot be the DM of this team going forward.
And one next question, I'm baby Sao. He cannot be. Salis, a World Cup, he buy.
Look, cross no possible. He had nothing else to do. If there were options, he would have brought the ball back. I would say Mali play anybody with the Mamin Bonsim. But as a midfielder, from his deep line midfield role, he can't even pass the ball 30 yards. I can't believe that.
Wow.
He can't even pass the ball 40 yards. How then do you impact? How then do you create chances for your forward players? If you are your DM, we've seen Busquets, we've seen Andre Pello, Poscos, they can hit it long.
Now, within the squad, and also only new other options are or not.
Look, I think we should look at the ball at Cagliari.
Oh, okay. That's Sulemana, Ibrahim Sulemana.
The best fit would have been Alfred Duncan. But okay. See on board Black Stars Nebio for his own personal reason. We want to respect that. I think, sir, if Yempeni Fon could have done something about it,
because on Duncan Crass,
he should sit in front because he's a better distributor of the ball.
Oh, okay.
Ball conference copy.
Olympiacos.
You saw it when he was introduced into the game. The entire dynamics of the Fiorentina team just changed. When our friend got into that game, 20 yards, 80 yards, 90 yards, 70 yards, it was just going like that. They almost considered against the round of play and they lost.
Yes.
So we need a midfielder because it is like when Otto responded to the change of Malifo. No, Malifo coach to Amopao. How could you do this thing without Haidara? How could you start in a big game like that without your best midfielder? You could be that with TV Soda. Yes, we pray on the bench. Always trying to do the unexpected. It doesn't pay off all the time. What you say? And yet the bia nebetuaka. And also benya home for so. That it may be honuma when you just sat there and pay. Nature say. Ukoton ama yakun. Ni paso do ton yakun simple. Simple crowd. I brain home. What you say? Enti yetim we no. Otoado tweak team ni kakra in response to Adiana Mali coach ni. Baby, I see Thomas Partey Nkobono.
Yes.
I see on shift kakra call left. More or less diagonally playing right behind Jordan Ayew. Don't say yes, Adiano. Salis no any back on midfielder back on above France second division and then the team not qualified.
Elisha.
What's that no I no to me far ball no ma Partey. I'm a Partey in supply ball.
Yes.
So it took something away from our attacking game. Until Osan another substitution Isaiah Kubaya no say we will go back to the left, push Thomas back into the middle, let him get on the ball and then do the distribution.
Wow.
And no, this is a coach. Or dear na far immediately no. Osisano. Ebe in the long sense, another in the long run. Ebe boa team no. But no credit say Yakoshe in the game that may before the game no. Now me say you be shying. And I'm on record to have said that. And I've given reasons why. Because we are a team, you've not won't share any of the top 10 teams in the past 8 years.
I know, grab it. You're in we match.
When was the last time?
2022.
Qualifies 2021.
2021. Team Ben. Zimbabwe. Obiam won football.
Now 2022 Korea. Say I'm not World Cup.
What you say? Makele se mutai to make DRC Congo to make a shop back. You don't go who Congo and go cha. Not just about Nunimbo. And your team win again. This is the first time this Black Stars team have conceded only one goal in their last 6 games.
Wow.
This is the first time. Your first game, AFCON Cape Verde, you conceded 2.
Yeah.
Egypt, you conceded 2.
Yes.
Mozambique, you conceded 2. Friendly game, you conceded 2-2. And to go into the game, no, now you suit ni your bench. Let's say you per you didn't konima. We should always hope that you be share 3 or more goals.
Yes.
And when you analyze the thing from all these angles, we are a team undergoing transition with a very inexperienced technical team. Now say most likely I will be surprised. Ebe ye me one.
See ebe kwa
akoshe. Now, coach Nimli Kasa, Ghana ni Ben no beto me say. Yesterday's victory was not surprising to him. It was a surprise package given to us by the Blacks. Some few months ago, this very team was killing people. Mami can't say me so.
Kumoros creativation body.
Miko ye road show baby. And a branch be nanti ba me no krasem nya me pe ene me ni a branch ni pe na me say na me kan no kre. A branch ni nanti ba me chan o si coach me wo how be ben pese me no din kom say how ben o si Blasters ni Mozambique no. Omo ye de kan share too no. Married man o tie fontie ye married man oni ni yire ene ni ba ko wo fie. Ene gia ba fie ama oba ni simira ene de udidi you obeta di. Tie ni ye ebedi ansa de didi ana ebedi ansa
question obisa no
question obisa
double didi obedidi so
obedidi ansa di you was didi bi o
adidi mi no
Mike Subani bi
o edidida
o se me kan se Subani bi o chechim
onti ase
edidida na
o dadidi
okay
wona me
so didi so didi form nyina
abrante no catch me say Mozambique for yeah, Gary, I watch it transparent 19. Mozambique 40 cano. Minia. The feelings still coy. Yes, so Aquadino moi. Now Quaduna da. Ever seen that? Look, I'm telling you, it will look very funny. But look, it may look very funny. Since that day, my understanding of football and how I accept Makoma. Edi football chino asisa because me I cannot imagine myself in that situation. Abrante no me want a number on my phone to be your
this physical time now we need to call ABC never
besi ne mpaibo nyamea or washro and ye bombs. I'm supposed to even get back to him and find out how Asaba. Look, I spoke to his wife. Maybe hopefully no in not surprise me by no you saw at the end nana at some Jan say penyan Michael and Serena Usubani bi osh one me channel enti Black Stars na mu ni sa no Black Stars na mu ni sa look etumi kum nipa etumi gi nipa nkwa be me foto me ni Ghana for no say me won say me born no Matia said to the stand say ye luzo we knew the draw mediti ni esabe ye bia
obeye wade
e bia on te seme enti fa comedy actually that it must be what measured. Don't value the Blasters ahead of your family, ahead of yourself, ahead of any principles of life. But it was a beautiful surprise, and we want to congratulate the team. Definitely. You can't beat Mali and not beat Central. It will be unforgivable. That's right.
Monday or the cut 2 goals.
Kudus. Kudus no na say.
Name system.
Na second goal no lose professional.
With your role in the system, it catches when there's the need to press, don't press. When there's a need to go and win the ball, don't win the ball. When you lose the ball, then you start walking. Goodness me. Now, on 2 very serious occasions now, after losing the ball, now 19 minutes, coach, I'm straight. I will never have pardoned him for that. But you know, no man, I'm a drama chain. Wow! I'm gonna catch him and say, this is what you did. The next time you repeat it, you're out of my team. I don't care what anybody says.
Can't get alkaline drinking water. My cousin was on the Munsuanya, the Obenoma, na etimi sisi ni peduana ma wejao na so na nema kuye nkono munsu bia ma ne mfo adwemu ensan kokko fam ro de akwa yam ni ehu nti all said de ho te no na odi ewram ni no minerals awro na calcium magnesium potassium ne iron beboa ama akoma na etimi abo kama pa di no benu munsu a kangen alkaline drinking water na also ogina eboa ma ne makoye pedema na kidney no liver no wakoma no etimi ehu adwuma yi no betimi afom na ma bebi obi a ye bebro 0241 449191 0241 449191 at 0507 379474 0507 379474 Opo mo Bremen UGC Anatafuni Road no about route junction obomodena wenyomo magaze togbe ahaban keke yere haban na ekikabu mu ye ya no emize punu bi mu ekuku ramo mali no na yetimi de ayo mo sa anti ahaban ne de hu hia pa na ewiase ne mfa ne ze da hokọ we all know da wada na niam ekoso anadwo wachi no on sheda hu titogezi men kancho sa ahaban keke obeba na waboa o ma me no papa fi mu ejuma sema ye basa oba na mo fefefe be ma wo niam nyina na nso no awaye no ho eden de ama no hu ze wiase no enda hokwa enu bi na nanase brana onhwe na ntoto ne nkomodie no entimi enkoye na oye live on YouTube okotaka Stevia na nyino didi nkomo efa huhum asem huhum yaye awo ho asem na afi so no da no bi no ba beda achi ne niema esen di echi no ho nsensem ni nyina obomode echi mu nti no YouTube taka Stevia utimi ko ekokokohwe na wa hu se de ncheche no esi ete Kumasi ejo Sophia ase kwan no Bonfa Hospital Junction ubenya na number is 0244 484747 0244 484747 and 0244 506620 0244 5060 6620 niambwa nani amandida dia fama quick one on birthday special no Akosia Charity aka Akosia Black agos eri na ekia sapon si enkwen fama special one ramu fama na mi ankaza zono me reshu ye papa de ene oda no nyame sha na de opebia emramu kama pa entimi emfama na fi Stacy Safo Kunedu Stacy wankasa no onana ba efe na bena frempoma enso ewo asenua ose nkwen fama Stacy na ayoda no nyame hye pa na de opebia so no emramu kama pemfama na Henry Amache Jr AK Rockstar na minimza amache ebonyom ne ade but one kasa sister Veronica se enkwen fama amache AK Rockstar na reзе de wesi en insana mpa uni Rockstar mpa na jeze enche beji etu ni ade adi nyame hye o man kwatenten nanyi na be penyipa na onso de opbm ramu fama 0551 931 0548 931 so ofra na walo TV no na watie mi ane akwa anim na nema adeda din udian ne baby afrafi
abu
yaza
na mencha unu ebejafo no watie fo nyina media ne sofo an obetima afem nyame nipa ba akopɛ me de wadu bantima na abudia bi me paacho ahon blase na ni die kwa so the team every ne na se ne modern bo anso ani a yen because of we na team ni nya yen nti yen ka ho atamana
obetimi aka because ye ejuma no na ye de kwa anim.
Yes, because and who assess blast modern bo mu boy ya we say Jordan na UFC bench be nya second goal ni de ma that time o mo win ya me ma hu modern bo ni boy yo me hu ni say malifo na enya ade se malifo no ebo mo modern keke bia ma twe ne enya ma ta na ete Ghana we ni itian kancha boy tumi so o mo yire o mo hu ye nya ete